In today's video, we'll be filling out this empty bracket of a full team and building it with the best cards in every single position. Let's get right into it. So as you guys know, with offensive line, I think it really depends. If you're more of a runner, go for the run-based ones. But obviously for here, it's really hard to tell. I usually go with the ones that obviously are just 99. Trent Williams is the only goal 99, I believe. No, you can get Teron Armstead and Whitworth as well. I think Trent Williams. Offensive line, I kind of skip through. If you've seen many of these videos, you know we typically go right through them. It actually looks like John Hanna will be better than Andres Pete there. Bruce Matthews is always amazing in Madden. Yeah, it looks like he's better in every stat. Lineman, you guys can tell, we're just kind of zooming all the way through. Deerdorf is the only goal 99 lineman in the game. Let's actually get into the skill positions now. So tight end, this one's actually hard because I do love Vernon Davis and Kyle Pitts. So when comparing the two right here, you can see Vernon's literally better in every stat. But when it comes to the physicals, Kyle Pitts is 6'6" compared to Vernon 6'3". But I think I'm going to take Vernon because of the 1 AP route tech. That is absolutely amazing. You run any sort of corner route, you run ins or whatever you run, like dig routes with your tight end. It is so good. I think Vernon Davis is so valuable in the game right now. He's also a better run blocker, I believe, as well. I'm pretty sure on that. If you compare the two, yes, he is by only 4 points, but still very, very good. Moving into wide receiver, you guys know I give you guys 3 wide receivers and 3 corners. So let me start with wide receiver. I think my number 1 has got to be Calvin Johnson if I could find him. Here he is all the way down here, 6'5". The only negative about this card is his archetype. His archetype is trash. You can't get route tech for cheap. You can't get deep out elite for cheap. Only thing that's trash about him. I usually just rock him without abilities, in all honesty. Moving over to wide receiver 2. Wide receiver 2 and 3 I don't think are the biggest like swap in the world. I think Calvin's by far number 1. I wouldn't say by far, but I think Colin Johnson, this card, his or it's not even showing. Colin Johnson, yeah, it's not gonna show in here. I do think he's a top 3 receiver in the game, but I'm not including him because he's not in the auction house. So when we're looking at actual wide receiver, I think we're gonna go with Randy Moss at 2. I still love Randy Moss here, as you guys know, absolute beast. Huge player. And then at number 3, this is where it gets very, very hard. Last time I did this, I did put our guy Tim Patrick there, who is basically Randy Moss with his name change. If you look at Tim Patrick and Randy Moss, almost the same. Randy's a little bit better in a couple stats, so that's why I have him here. But I think just because you're not, I like having it, but I love the valuableness of just Cooper Kupp in the game still to this day. As you guys know, he's literally a golden ticket because he gets every ability for cheap. He has all 3 archetype ability buckets, however you want to say it on his card. So he'll get the route tech ones, he'll get the deep out elite. His stats are amazing. He's 99 speed, he's 6'2" as well. Obviously not as big as the other guys, but I just love the AP situation he can have on your team for you. Moving over to running back. Running back is hard too because LaDainian Tomlinson just came out today. Barry Sanders gets 1 AP tank. Sadly, I don't think Saquon's in the conversation. They did cheat him on speed. Larry Sonka has the same speed as Saquon Barkley. Yes, I know, Giants fans. It sucks. It sucks. It definitely sucks. But I think I'm actually going to lock in Reggie Bush right here. Although I really do like LaDainian Tomlinson, I like him a lot. Like if I compare him to him, he is better in a lot of stats. But when you look at Reggie Bush, I think hitting that 90 threshold of catching is huge, and also he is the same speed as him and he's a better archetype. I didn't like LaDainian Tomlinson's animations at all today. He doesn't have really good of a juke. He has a good spin, but I think Reggie Bush having the better juke, having the same exact spin as him, and having the better archetype, I think I would take Reggie Bush over LaDainian Tomlinson, and also 90 catching threshold is huge. Moving over to quarterback, and quarterback is hard because the AP update kind of messed everything up. It was by far McNair. I still think I'm going to lock in McNair again, but I don't think he's he's not by far the best quarterback like he was before the AP update. He's still very good though, very good release, best release in the game in the pocket. He'll get Gunslinger for 3 AP, and you could do whatever you want from there. Horror Master, whatever you want to use from there, he will do it for you. Moving over to fullback, Larry Sonka and Mike Alstott are really the only 2 for comparison, but I don't know. Obviously Larry Sonka is a much better fullback all around, but I do like Mike Alstott if you like to run the ball a little bit more, but definitely locking in Larry Sonka. Here is the best offense in the game. Let's get right into defense. Defense is a little bit tricky. Obviously it's hard, but you guys know we're gonna do, once it gets to like strong safety, we're gonna do 1 user, 1 normal safety. So we're gonna do the best safety and then who I think is the best user. We only do 1 middle linebacker, 1 defensive tackle, and then the rest is just normal. So looking at free safety is an easy one. It's probably one of the easier picks of the game. I think Minka's good. He's only 98 speed though. A lot of these guys are 98 speed. I think Dawkins is probably, and also Delpit, you guys know, 6'3". He is very good, 99 speed. But the thing with Delpit, he has really bad play rec and really bad awareness. Don't know how much that affects him, but still 110K, one of the best budget beasts in the game. I'm going to lock in Sean Taylor here. And then another one we're just going to sprint right through. Do I even really have to explain that one? I really don't, right? Middle linebacker, I actually don't know who I would go here. Middle linebacker, I think, is like not that valuable. Also, when you guys look at Luke Kuechly, I still think Luke Kuechly probably is going to go number one just because the valuableness he'll bring to your field. He's one of the best cards in the game still, stat-wise, and he gets every team chem. I think I'm still going to lock in Luke Kuechly here. Although the other guys are right at his level nowadays, I still think getting every team chem is absolutely huge and valuable to a team, and he's good enough of a card already on top of that. Moving over to left outside linebacker, though, I do love a lot of these cards. Like, you got Josh Allen, very fast card. I love Carl Banks. Comparing Carl Banks, he is a very well-balanced card. It doesn't show here, but he has really good zone. He has really good, the archetype too is of run stopper, also is kind of an L. So I don't know. I think I might go Haley, I don't know. Carl Banks is faster. This one's hard. I think I might go Carl Banks just because he's faster, but I do think it's very, very close. I don't think he's by far. I think it's actually very close, and you might even put Haley above him. Carl Banks is so well-rounded. It's just such a good card. Moving over to safety, like I said, we're going to give you the best user and best safety. Best user in the game, I still think, is Jimmy Graham to this day. He gets discounted AP. Absolutely amazing. It's pick artist and acrobat for 2 AP. Cracked, absolutely cracked. And then the best safety in the game, see, this is where it's hard because I think I'm still gonna put in Simmons. As you guys know, I don't put Cam Chancellor in here. Obviously, Cam Chancellor's cracked, but I think I'm gonna still put Simmons. 6'4", he's huge. He makes a lot of plays. He weighs a lot like a linebacker. He's really good in the run. He is just all around amazing. Moving on to the bottom half of this defense, we got 3 corners to put right here. And corner is, I think, one of the better positions now. They're starting to creep up on that wide receiver. I think the best corner in the game is Chris Westry. You guys know this card is a 96, but he is 6'4" and gets 1 AP acro. Although his overall, I never look at the true overall. You got to look at the actual card. He's going to be 99 speed for you. He gets 1 AP acro and he's 6'4". I mean, how does it get better than that? I think number 2 is going to be Randy Moss for me. I love Randy Moss in the game. Sucks his AP situation is awful, but still a very good card nonetheless. And cornerback 3, I do like this Darrelle Revis a lot. He gets 1 AP acro, but 5'11", like I said, our best wide receivers are all 6'2" and above. Everybody's running really tall wide receivers. I do like Darrelle, but I don't know if I'm taking him over like Sauce Gardner, who is 6'3", another huge corner. I don't know. I think Sauce Gardner is going to be my number 3. I do like a lot of other cards like Mike Haynes, who's 6'2". It depends on what you value. So Mike Haynes is 6'2", but he's 99 speed. Or do you want that +1 in height with Sauce Gardner and get obviously the better, and you lose the speed, if that makes sense. But I think I'm going to lock in Mike Haynes. I think he's the better all-around corner. Definitely in the game. I think Sauce Gardner's just right there on the outside. Moving over to right end of the game, we guys know Travon Walker and Aiden Hutchinson both got cards, but I actually don't think either of them are the best in the game. I do like Chase Young a lot, and I do like KGB, but KGB gets 1 AP double or nothing. We have to lock him in there. I feel like that one's a no-brainer. In defensive tackle, this is actually a really, really hard one because I do love Mean Joe Green in the game right now. All these guys are very good down here. But if you look at Mean Joe Green, he's by far the fastest and he's hitting every threshold as well. But the card, this might shock you, but the card that I think is one of the best in the game is going to be Billy Johnson. He gets 1 AP inside stuff, and his weight does not matter. I've played against this card so many times now. Everybody seems to be catching on. I do think he is the best D-tackle in the game if you're not worrying about your overall. If you are, probably just go Mean Joe Green there. But trust me on this. Put 1 AP inside stuff. He's not going to get bullied. I promise you this card. I hate playing against him. He is so good. He dominates like he is like 400 pounds, and he's like 150. I don't know what it is exactly, but I'm telling you, that's a card you have to go try. Left end, I think this one's a no-brainer as well. I do like a lot of these guys. Reggie White's amazing. Clowney's amazing. D-Law's amazing. But we have to go Patrick Kearney here. 95 speed. He has 2 AP. Is it 2 AP or 1 AP? His edge shot elite. Whatever it is, it's still a good deal. He's an absolute beast of a card. And here's our best card in every position on defense. Moving over to special teams, I know a lot of people have been asking for kicker and punter every time. I feel like this is obvious, though. Like, I don't know. You just take the one with the best kick power and abilities. And then obviously Tucker's right here. All these guys are very good when it comes to kick power, but Tucker's 98 kick power and he gets every single ability you can get on a kicker. He is the obvious number 1. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I love doing best card in every position. I think we're going to restart the top 10 tomorrow. And like I said, try to get those all out before golden tickets come out, because I feel like golden tickets sway the top 10 so much. So I want to get these out. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I hope to see you guys in the next one. Have a great day, boys. Peace out.